The world of data privacy regulation has gotten more complex over the past few years, with the introduction of new legislation and browser changes designed to protect consumer privacy. Here's a quick recap of where things stand. The General Data Protection Regulation, or GDPR, proved to be one of the first major shifts toward a more privacy-centric future for the global advertising industry. The European Union adopted the GDPR in 2016, with enforcement beginning 2 years later. GDPR primarily functions as an opt-in law, mandating, among other things, that 1. Before personal data is collected, all data subjects, for example website users, must be given a clear disclosure about how their data will be used. And 2. There must be a lawful basis, such as consent from the data subject, to process that personal information. Data subjects must also be given certain rights, such as the right to access, rectify, erase, or restrict the processing of their personal data. After the implementation of the GDPR, other countries began creating and enacting their own legislation, including Brazil's LGPD. Outside of sector-specific regulations such as HIPAA, Gramm-Leach-Bliley, and COPPA, however, there currently lacks a federal large-scale legislation in the United States similar to the GDPR. However, in the absence of federal action, states have started to step in. The most well-known of these statewide privacy laws is likely CCPA, which went into effect in January 2020, although enforcement didn't begin until July 1st. Unlike the GDPR, CCPA does not require a lawful basis like consent for the processing of personal data, but it does require that California residents receive specific disclosures about how their personal data will be used, and that they have certain avenues of recourse to prevent the sale of their personal data, as well as to access or delete the personal data that a company has about them. The industry is facing new data privacy legislation every year, including the new CPRA that will be on the November 2020 ballot in California. Companies can prepare for future laws by implementing a flexible privacy compliance plan that addresses the spirit of a privacy-first mindset. Companies should also be aware of the recent data collection restrictions from browsers and large technology platforms. Safari and Firefox have existed in cookieless environments for years, but Google's decision to sunset the third-party cookie by 2022 almost completely eliminates its use on the open web. Additionally, Apple introduced iOS 14 in June 2020, along with a feature requiring users to opt in to Identifier for Advertisers, or IDFA tracking, for each app the user installs. The past 2 years of regulatory and industry privacy shifts have made it crystal clear that consumer privacy is more than just a trend. It's a permanent change. Join us for our next video on how companies can prepare for this privacy-first world.